Urahara. Urahara. Ra. Ura. God. Urahara. Kisuke. I think I'm saying that right. From Bleach. So, landscape page, pencil eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. I'm going to start with his hat, right? Because his eyes, he kind of like looks from underneath his eyes all the time, right? So I'm going to start with his sort of hat line, right? So let's go. Let's just curve this line. Kind of peaks in the middle and then goes back up. His hand kind of covers a bit of it, but we'll just draw it in anyway. So about there. Okay, and this has like, goes around the back just that way, right? And this side should do the same thing, but it's underneath his hand, but we'll just sketch it in lightly, right? He's got an edge line on this. And then the top of it, so it's like a side of it here, and then this curves around. To about there, and then the top goes around like so. Down like that, and then the side will go down here, right? So most of this is underneath like his hand, right? Because he's grabbing the top of the hat, but we'll just draw it all in just so we get an idea of the size. So face, he's got stripes and all that on it, but we'll just do the main parts first. So his eyes kind of coming out from underneath this, the peak of his hat here, right? So we'll go diagonal, up and down, just here. Top eyelid, you want to thicken it up a little bit. Bottom eyelid here, quite slender eyes on him. The line just going that way. Top eyelid line just here. Iris and pupil, so he's looking up, right? So skinny, sort of slender iris line, looking up like that. And then his pupil looking up there. Go over and do the other eye. Kind of see less of this eye for some reason. We'll just go same sort of thing again. Right, and then bottom eyelid line. Around into there, say. So more of the hat kind of covers this part of the eye. And then his iris and his pupil. Same sort of thing again. So we'll go slender sort of iris line and pupil. And top eyelid line. Maybe some lines just underneath his eye there. So he's got this hair that comes down the middle of his face, right? Comes out from underneath the hat. His fringe. Just here. Parts over his nose. And goes up like so. And then his hair that comes down this side, right? And I'm drawing the hair rather than the features of his face first, because it's the most prominent thing that we can see, right? So all this hair coming down this way then. right? And then on the other side, hair here as well. All these hair spikes. Remember, hair moves and stuff, so you don't have to get it exactly the same as mine. Just once you get the general sort of position of them coming out from underneath his hat, you should be good. So then, just in between here, coming down from this, we got his nose, right? So we got like, it's kind of drawn in, kind of pointy. Like this. And then his mouth, so he's smiling. Just coming across here. Bit of a gap, maybe. And then a top lip line just there. So his chin real pointy then, just down here. And then this line will go up underneath his hair. And he does have like some light sort of beard lines, it seems. Like so. Okay, so then kimono. So he's got like a big green sort of kimono thing going on. Another line going down this way. There. And then anatomy inside here. So neck muscle lines coming down from his jaw, collarbones that way, and then like chest muscle lines there. So we can see his shoulder just going off this way, real far out, because he's got this big flowing sort of cloak on, right? And it's got all these fold lines, just like this kind of stuff, right? But on this side, we've got an arm that comes up onto his hat. If you want, you can just do another shoulder, but I'm going to do him in like a pose, like a classic sort of pose for him, where he has his hand holding his hat on. But if you want to copy this side, you're done, right? So you just do another shoulder, kind of flowing out that way. Well, and then we have the stripes. But I'm going to go for this big hand, right? So wish me luck. So this comes down, kimono line that way. We can see some of his shoulder here, right? But it meets the arm that comes up this way. And it's a big flowing thing. So here, and the inside of it will go off the page there. It kind of comes in the other side over here. So then his green sleeve comes out from this way. There's more fold lines just down here, and I'll add them. Okay, so all these folding, flowing lines, and then green sleeve comes out from the brown sleeve. This is like his arm, okay? Goes around like that. And then his wrist comes out from here and his hand holds his hat. And we're going to have to draw over some of this hat, so you'll have to erase some lines or color over, right? So this is his wrist, pretty thin. All right. Now, so we got like a bit of a wrist bone here. And then the bottom of the hand will go up this way, kind of bump around where his pinky is. And then the back of the hand up here. Go up towards the knuckle of his index finger. Right. So this is the index, right? So comes across the top of the hat. There. And then our next finger. Like so. You might see some like finger line there, and like a fingernail or something there. So I know it's hard to make out because of the hat now, but finger here coming around. There's like a fingernail here. And it goes in behind the next finger, which is his ring finger. So up, down, up each knuckle. So you've got like 3 sections on fingers. 2 knuckles, 3 sections. 1, 2, 3. This goes around again. 1, 2, 3, like that. You could have like a knuckle line there, and a fingernail there, and then his pinky comes up, down, around, like so. That goes that way. And then fingernails here. Maybe thinner fingernail for his pinky. Right, and then there's all these lines on the hat, okay? So coming out from the front, so we go just this sort of triangle here. Can't see his thumb, can we? No. That's just the way it's drawn in. And then there's like a green, so green going this way. Like so. And I'll erase the lines for the hat here so you can sort of make out his hand a bit better. Right, but I think that's everything. That's how to draw Urahara. Urahara from Bleach. Hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.